Good afternoon, faithful. It is your boy Niner Sickness with another episode of the Niner Sickness podcast. We're going to preview week 8. We're going to talk about the Niners versus the Rams. We are playing the Rams for the second time this year. Are we going to pull out the broom? Or are they going to take it away from us? We're going to talk 49er football right after this.
Roll up to the party, 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 roll up to the party.
Welcome back, everyone. Those that are coming in, welcome. We got Damien in the house. How you doing, Damien? Says much love to the Niner family and respect to what Beto. I appreciate what you do, Beto. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you being one of my moderators. You are awesome, brother. I want to send a shout out to Giselle for missing with Tom Brady's head. She can have a job in San Francisco. Oh my goodness, that is funny. What's up, Jason? Jason's in the house. How you doing, sir? My brother from another mother. Welcome. Kimberly's in the house. How you doing, Kimberly? Welcome, Kimberly. We got Dawn Dotson. She is the mom of the year. Let me tell you guys, and I say this sincerely. Dawn Dotson, man, she is the mom of the year. The way she takes care of her 2 kids and her husband, which my wife likes to call me the other child. Kudos to you, Dotson, for being a great mom. What is going on to Uncle Austin Blackwood? What's up, Uncle? How you doing, sir? No, he's not my uncle, but he's definitely an uncle for sure. We're going to sweep the Lambs. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so let's say hello to J.R. Meadows coming from the YouTube channel. What's up, my brother? We got Steven from the Facebook app. How you doing, Steven? Welcome to the channel, my friend. We got Dick Tracy from YouTube. What's up? All right, let's go ahead and before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. Before we get started, let's go ahead and make sure to wipe your feet before entering and smash that like button for your boy Niner Sickness. Also, let me get out of all this. Let me get this out of the way real quick. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter at Niner Sickness 49. Show me some love. I appreciate it. Also follow me on IG. Go to Instagram. Support your boy. All you got to do is type in Niners Sickness Podcast. Show me some love. Moving down the ranks. Also, if you guys can follow me on TikTok. I got TikTok going on now. Make sure to follow me on TikTok and show me some love on TikTok. I make some crazy videos. I go on rants. If you want to hear me rant, TikTok is where you can hear me rant and just go crazy. Also, for those that are watching me on YouTube, I have a group and I have a page of Facebook. Please follow me on my page and group on Facebook under Niner Sickness Podcast. I would appreciate that very, very much. And as you know, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right, let me get back real quick to the comments. Let's see here. Just getting the new gaming PC set up with monitors and all the good stuff. Oh my goodness, look at you. You're a gamer. I love it. I love it, man. We got to watch you, support you, do your thing. Definitely. What's up, Chris? From Facebook. Chris Lynn, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We definitely need a win. And we're going to talk about that momentarily. We got Tim Diaz from Facebook. What's up, Niner bro? How you doing, sir? We got Chad from Facebook. He says, bang, bang, Niner gang. I love that. Here, this is just for you, brother. There's our boy, Nick Bosa. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Right back at you, Chad. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Wipe my feet and smash that like button. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that very, very much. Hey, Beto, why do people don't like Jimmy? He shows that that the offensive line can stay straight forward. Just keep calling good plays. He just needs to know what plays works. Ah, man. Justin, on the whole Jimmy G, the reason why a lot of people don't like Jimmy G, myself included, is because, let's keep it real. On that interception or INT, on that INT that he threw, where our special teams finally did something good, got us back the ball. If he felt the pressure, okay, I understand. Maybe he didn't see Jeff Wilson Jr. I know we seen it on TV, and a lot of Niner fans he was open, and he was. Okay, I'll give Jimmy credit. Maybe he did not see Jeff Wilson Jr., but at the very least, two options: throw the ball away or get a sack. At that particular spot of the field, either get a sack or throw the ball away. You do not, I repeat, you do not turn the ball over. We could have went ahead into halftime, and yet we went trailing because of that stupid interception. So Jimmy does some bonehead plays, Austin, that no quarterback should do, being in the ninth year of his career. He's making worse mistakes than rookies. Rookies make less mistakes than him. Look at Kenny Pickett with the Steelers. He's making less mistakes than Jimmy Garoppolo. I can't be on TikTok. They kicked me out, bro. All right, no worries, Tim. I appreciate you being here, though. Thank you. Jayla and Ariel say hello. Tell those two young girls of yours that Uncle Niner Beto says hello. They're beautiful girls. You are blessed, Don. You are blessed. What you have, no money can buy. You have a beautiful family, Don. Dictator says, Beto, my brother. What's up? Chris from Facebook. I wish that Charlotte for the game. I was, well, I don't know where I read that part. I was in Charlotte for the game Niners fans took over. Just like we're going to take over Levi South, right? We're going to take over Levi South because the Niners just own that stadium. As it is, the sales for the tickets, 59% of tickets have been sold to Niner fans. Cut it out, Dick. Cut it out. Enrique Valdez from YouTube. What's up, my brother? We need to this buy. Yeah, let's beat the Rams, which we will. Let's go ahead and beat the Rams. All right. Let's beat the Rams. Get this W, and then go into the bye and continue to get healthy. Let's continue to get healthy. We should be able to get Jason Verrett back, Elijah Mitchell back, Eric Armstead, Javon Kinlaw, the names that I've been hearing. I might have left a couple of names out, but we're starting to get healthier. We just got to get past the Rams, which I think we can. Now that Christian McCaffrey has had a whole week of practice, I see us dominating that game. We get the W. We go into the bye at 4-4. Get healthier. Come out. And then start winning games and start stacking wins from that point on. Let's see here. So let's continue to do that. David Williams, welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the channel. It's been a long time. Jimmy needs protection. Our O-line is trash. I don't see that's where we can disagree. I don't think our O-line is trash at all. I think that Mike McGlinchey might fall into that category. But I think Spencer Burford has been handling his own. I'm not a big fan of Brundle. I want him out of there, but he's been okay for the best that we have right now. Aaron Banks has been phenomenal. He hasn't allowed a sack in 7 games. And then Trent Williams is just starting to get his feet back underneath him. So I disagree. I don't think our O-line is trash. I think we have issues at the right tackle position that needs to be addressed. But overall, I think this offensive line has been doing good in protecting Jimmy. Jimmy's just Jimmy. Niners unfaithfuls would crucify Jimmy but it's not about the 4 TDs. It's about what he does in between. The bonehead interception. The bonehead getting a freaking safety. He has 2 safeties already in 7 games. Not even in 7, in 6 games. Because he didn't play the first game. So dismiss me with the 4 touchdowns. It's what Jimmy does besides that people don't like. He ain't Joe, that's for sure, but he's better than Cap, that's for sure, my faithful. If you're referring to Jimmy, I have to kindly disagree. You cannot tell me Jimmy is better than Kaepernick. No way, no how. Nope. I cannot accept that. Why is Kyle Shanahan 1-29 when trailing 3 points? That's a $1 million question. What's up, Jose Avila? Welcome to the channel. That's the $1 million question. It seems like when he trails, Kyle can't come back. I asked this question. We'll get into those topics. I've asked that question, but we'll get into that in a minute. I want to first talk about, are there injuries? Are the injuries? Hold on. Let me get back to that one. Let me get back to that question in a minute. Will DeMeco Ryans bounce back against the Rams? I want to talk about that because I'm going to address Joe's Avila question in a few minutes. Because I think that's a very good question, Joe. And we will address it. Will DeMeco Ryans bounce back? He got embarrassed against the Kansas City Chiefs. That defense played bad. He coached bad. Will DeMeco Ryans bounce back against the Los Angeles Rams? I don't think a lot of people ask me, hey, Niner Sickness, do you think D'Amico Ryan still deserves a head coaching job after what he displayed on Sunday? And I'm like, heck yeah, he does. He had one bad game. It was bad, for sure. I'm not trying to undermine what he did. It was terrible. But everybody has a bad game here and there. Show me what kind of adjustments you're going to make off a bad game to be better and not to go to that same spot again. Kyle Shanahan, on the other hand, has committedly made the same mistakes over and over again. He consistently coaches bad, in my opinion. But D'Amico Ryan's had a bad game, and I think he will bounce back. I think he's going to really go after Matthew Stafford. And I think that he'll use this Rams team as a turning point. So will Kyle. Kyle makes more mistakes and has a lot of worse games than D'Amico Ryan's. Jimmy don't make this team better. He's a game manager. He looks good because of the talent around him. He doesn't elevate at best. Is an elite game manager, but he is not where near being elite. Yeah, and the thing about in this league, unless you have a great defense and a great running game as we had in 2019, running on all cylinders, Jimmy was able to perform. We bailed Jimmy out. An average game manager with a good defense and a good running game won't lose games. But the minute that the defense has a little chip in the armor, they're not playing as a complete unit, or if the run game is not as strong as it should be, that's the difference between a game manager and an elite quarterback. The elite quarterback can elevate himself, elevate his offense when the defense is having a bad game. When the run game is not there, an elite quarterback like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson prior to this year, when the defense is not to par, those quarterbacks can elevate and transform into like a superhero and win games for you. Jimmy cannot. Jimmy will not win a game for you if your defense is not playing at its best. If the running game is not at 100%, Jimmy will not win you a game. Jimmy needs a good defense and a good running game. So this is why we traded for Trey Lance. We want to be able to depend on a quarterback that in a situation like Kansas City, where our defense was playing badly, our run game did not get going. You need an elite quarterback to step in, take control, and win you the game. We're not going to get that with Jimmy G. He is Forrest Gump of quarterbacks. He's worse than Forrest Gump. What's up, Alfonso? How you doing? Welcome from Facebook. What's up, brother? How you doing? Welcome. You are welcome, Don. You are definitely welcome. Yeah, we have to still see what happens with Trey for sure. We are taking over LA. According to the ticket sales, tickets have been sold to more Niner fans than Rams fans, unless you're a ticket season holder. But I expect the Niners to take over. I expect the Niners I expect to see a lot of red on Sunday against the same old sorry ass Rams. If Foles and Flacco can win a Super Bowl, so can a porn star. I think that Jimmy makes Flacco and Foles look like Hall of Fame quarterbacks, though. You're welcome. You and all the family. I was born in Santa Clara, California, though. Hell yeah, I'm a Niner no matter what until my casket drops. There you go, Jim. I got a tattoo right here, 49ers, and right here, 49ers, baby. Red and gold until I'm dead and cold. What's up, Colts Chronicles? My brother from another mother. Jimmy is on pace for 6 safeties and 3 pick 8s. Oh my goodness, pick 6s, you mean? But crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I just don't trust. I don't trust Jimmy. I just don't trust him. Whatsoever. Just don't trust Jimmy at all. He doesn't give me a boast of confidence, man. I'm telling you, I don't get a boast of confidence when it comes to Jimmy. The minute that Trey Lance got hurt, that was devastating. I don't know about you guys, but that was devastating, man. Seeing Trey Lance get hurt and go down the second game of the year was devastating. It was frustrating, upsetting. Imagine the possibilities that we would have had with a Trey Lance. It's just frustrating. Yep. The ceiling is high for Trey Lance. We know how far we can go with Jimmy. We know the extent that Jimmy can take us. I'm sorry. I don't want to be that Niner fan that always bashes Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't make no reference to him as a person because I don't know him. I'm pretty sure he's a great person. But as a player, he's just not it, man. It's just irritating. This defense, this roster is ready to win now. And what is hurting us? Jimmy G. What's hurting this roster? Jimmy G. You put Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen onto the 49ers. Do you think we will be 3-3 right now? Plain and simple. If you put Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen onto this roster, do you think we'll be 3-3 right now? Hell no. What's up, Ryan from No Border Sports? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. If you haven't tuned in, make sure to check out my boy at No Border Sports. Great guy. The dude is awesome. He talks a lot of good 49er football. Go and check him out. And also, if you haven't checked out the Mondays on my boy's channel, 49ers First Take, Aaron. If you're not tuned in to Aaron, go make sure to subscribe to his channel, 49ers First Take. On Monday, every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we all go together. Ryan from No Border Sports is one of them. Myself, Aaron from 49er First Take, and then we have Bashar from 49er Minded. We come together and we talk about the game, NWO style. If you like a little bit of wrestling mixed with football, come and check us out every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my friend's channel, Aaron. Make sure to check us out. Colts Chronicles is another content creator that I want to give acknowledgement to. Great guy, man of faith, loves his 49ers, but he'll tell you the way it is. Colts Chronicles is not going to sugarcoat anything. He's not going to tell you what you want to hear. He's going to tell you what he feels about this team. If you love honest truth about your 49ers and you want to hear the truth, you can't handle the truth. Go and check out my boy, Colts Chronicles. Type in Colts Chronicles with a Z, as I was kindly reminded yesterday. And follow him. Support him. Show him some love, man. I would appreciate it. Last year's 7-2 run was behind the surprise element of Debo running an entire D-line. Tremendously improved. DJ is a huge loss. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Armstead is hurt. No Key, no Kinlaw. Yeah. Out of all those names, to me, the two biggest loss is Eric Armstead and DJ Jones in the middle. That was one of the reasons why teams could not run the ball on us, because of DJ Jones and Armstead. And now you see how teams are running the ball more effectively. Well, that's because we're missing two studs in the middle. I'm not going to speak too much on Kinlaw because Kinlaw hasn't played enough for me to even mention him as a asset to this team. I'm not going to go talk against his talent. Kinlaw has great talent. But if you can't display it, if you can't stay healthy, I don't want to hear it, man. I'm so disappointed. Not at him as a person, because he has no control over his injuries. But I'm disappointed that we drafted someone knowing that this could happen. I'm sick and tired. I know there's a lot of upside. Oh, but Kinlaw would not have been he would not have been drafted where he got drafted if he wasn't hurt or had the injury. He would have been drafted much higher. Dismiss me with that. Get the best player available at that position that you're in the draft. There were so many other players that the Niners could have went instead of Javon Kinlaw. And I don't want to hear, well, DeForest Buckner moved on and they needed to replace. They had DJ Jones. They could have got Warps. Imagine this real quick. Instead of getting Javon Kinlaw, we draft Warps that went to Tampa Bay. The right tackle. All pro. Imagine if we would have had him now instead of McClinchy. And imagine if we would have gotten Worf instead of Javon, we would have kept DJ Jones and not allowed him to leave. So we would have had DJ on the front defensive line. We would have had Ward at the right tackle, Big Trent at the left tackle. The only weakness would have been the center. But instead, we have freaking Mike McClinchy on skates and Javon Kinlaw sitting on the sidelines rehabbing. And that irritates me. If it doesn't irritate you, I'm sorry, but it irritates me when they make stupid moves like that. They knew that Javon Kinlaw had this injury and it wasn't something that could just heal up. And they still decided to draft him. Do you see us making a last minute trade? The trade deadline's on November 1st. We are, the 26th today or the 27th? Where are we? Oh, yeah, the 27th of October. We don't have a lot of holes to fill. I know that we can fill at center, but is there a center out there that we can really trade for? Probably not. There's no really D tackles. And do we really have the capital to trade? I mean, we already gave up a haul of picks for Christian McCaffrey. Do we have anyone in particular we can be looking at? I don't know, Damien. I really don't know if there's anybody worth bringing in where we're going to give up more draft capital. Let me know, guys. Do you guys have a name out there that could possibly be a helpful to this Niners roster? Josh Allen put up similar numbers against the Chiefs, but won. Yeah, but the Niners had a bad game. The penalties alone, Dick, hurt us. The penalties hurt us. The bad execution hurt us. The Niners were not executing. How are you going to allow them to convert on a 3rd and 20? And then later on in the game, you allow them to convert on a 3rd and 15 with McKinnon. What is going on with ex-players hurting us? Dante Pettis did it in the week 1. And now McKinnon. What's up with that? That's crazy. I think Kyle freezes up when he trails by 3. He can put the ball in the red zone and he moves the ball very well between the 20s. You start getting into the red zone and he just doesn't get the team to move very well. I don't know what it is. This is my thought, Austin. Kyle Shanahan just needs to get out of his own way. Kyle Shanahan just needs to get out of his own way. He doesn't do things according to what his other coaches tell him. He's like, whatever he feels, like if he feels to go for it on 4th and 1, or feels like not going for it on 4th and 1, he doesn't do it. Even though you have, if anything Jimmy can do, and there, in my belief, there's not that much Jimmy can do good. But one of the things he does do good, the quarterback sneak. Can we all agree on that? The quarterback sneak, Jimmy does pretty damn good. Why don't you go for it on 4th and 1 And I'm not talking particularly against the Chiefs. I'm talking about in general. Why do you want to punt the ball or try for a field goal and then miss it when you have the quarterback that is pretty damn good on converting first downs with this quarterback sneak? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah. There's no question in my mind that Andy Reid, to me, Andy Reid's a Hall of Fame coach. Once he retires, I will not be surprised if he doesn't go into the Hall of Fame. This guy's incredible. Andy Reid could run this team. A coach has to know how to destroy his opponent. Kyle to me is a softie. He shows no expression. He shows no anger. He don't get into it with his players. A lot of people have been comparing Harbaugh to Kyle Shanahan since Harbaugh was here this Sunday for the whole 2012. And I don't understand how they're going to, I don't understand why the Niners were honoring the 2012 roster. Did you see a ring on him? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Did you see a ring on Harbaugh and the rest of those Niners that were there? I didn't. Maybe I'm being too harsh. But how are you going to honor a 2012 roster for what? Making it to the Super Bowl? Doesn't that sound like... Listen, I understand why they do it. I do. I understand why they do it. I don't agree with it, but I won't say nothing. But kids nowadays, when you play football or you play any type of sports, it's not even winning the trophy anymore. Do you know that you can get a trophy for participating? They call it the participation trophy. Look at John. John participated. He sucks. He cannot play very well. But he participated this year. So John gets a trophy. Yay, John. What the heck is that? I understand you're trying to boost the morale and the confidence of a kid, but isn't that to me false confidence? Isn't good criticism healthy? A participation trophy? So the Niners get honored last Sunday because they made it to the Super Bowl. So what? In 10 years, the 2019 is going to be brought back because they made it to the Super Bowl? Get out of here with that, man. Dismiss me with that crap. That cracks me up, man. The participation trophy. We got a box of chocolates. You never know what you have inside. Same thing we can say. Well, you never know when he throws an interception. Oh, yeah, no. We know when he throws interceptions. Never mind. I wanted Kurt Warner to work with Trey Lance. Instead of Greasy, huh? You want smelly Greasy out of here already? Beto, what's your main keys for the Niners to go on a run like last year? Every player on the 49ers right before this is what they should do. They should put Jimmy G right at the end of the tunnel. And as every player comes out into the field, you slap Jimmy on the face. Everybody should just slap Jimmy in the face as you run into the field. And that's to me one of my main keys of winning and going on a run. Just putting Jimmy on the end of the tunnel as you go out onto the field, you slap Jimmy on the way out. I'm going to get into that in a few minutes. That's one of my topics, Colts. Where is Lance? Just saying. Just go back to the Patriots. Trey Lance is hurt. He's hurt for the year. He had surgery. He won't be back. He's rehabbing ACL, so he won't be back until next year. Hopefully. No borders. Dealing with COVID for the second time. Ooh. Ouch. Oh, if you don't have the symptoms, I don't want COVID. But if you're going to have it and have it without the symptoms, then hey. I have a friend of mine that had COVID like 4 times, but he never even knew he had it. I'm like that. I had it once. Me and my wife had it once, and oh my goodness. Do not want to go through that again. Do you think McClinchy is worth No, he's not worth not even $9, much less $9 million. If I was rich, I would give $9 million just to get rid of him. Thank you for subscribing to them, Don. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. So let's talk a little bit of the injuries. Deebo Samuel did not practice today. Hamstring issues. Is Deebo Samuel going to play? Juwan Jennings didn't practice either. And I'm not trying to be an ass, but I'm not too concerned about Juwan more than I am about Deebo. I want to see Deebo and CMC out there destroying the Rams. So I'm very curious if he came out. He didn't come out for the first part of practice. I don't know if he came out or just stood out completely. I want to see if he if he practices tomorrow. But Deebo and Juwan Jennings did not practice. Eric Armstead did not practice. If Deebo is not 100%, should we just let him rest? And then he'll have this week, he'll have the bye week, and then just come out strong, healthy, ready to rock and roll against the Chargers? Or do you guys feel, you know what? We have CMC, but we need Deebo in this game to beat the Rams. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Beto, weren't you the one hyping up Kinlaw? That Buckner trade is really looking awful. I was hyping Kinlaw when he showed promise. I mean, Kinlaw is a massive, big guy. He's a great run stopper. I liked him in college. But if he's not effective, if he's not producing because of injury, then I'm going to change my thought process. Yes, I was high on him. I'm high on all the players that we draft until I'm not. But you got to keep proving to me, in order to keep me hyped, and you got to continue to show me that you're producing. And he's not. Now, one thing I did say, and I will continue to say, is I never, ever compared DeForest Buckner to Javon Kinlaw. There's no comparison. They're two different animals. I think a lot of the comparisons came because we moved on from DeForest Buckner. He's a D tackle. we got their Colts #1 draft pick. Then we turn around and use it on Javon Kinlaw, which is a D tackle as well. So the comparisons are there. So right away, Javon Kinlaw had to be better than Buckner. I'm not mad or disappointed with Javon Kinlaw because he's not better than Buckner. I never measured Buckner for him. I'm upset because Javon Kinlaw cannot get on the field. Matter of fact, he can't stay on the field. He can get on there. He just can't stay on the field. That's what gets me upset. Not because of what he can or can't do on the field. And I'm never going to compare him to Buckner. But it's disappointing, Lewis, that Javon Kinlaw can't stay on the field. And that #1 pick now starting to lose ground on a good pick. I think Javon Kinlaw is a bust, not because of his ability on the field, based on his injury and ability to get on the field. I always want to make sure that people understand the difference. When it comes to talent, I think Javon's a hell of a player. He's not a bust because of lack of talent. He's a bust, in my opinion, because he can't play, because he has a lingering injury that he can't come over with. Last year, numerous players were playing for contracts. This year, players are frustrated. The locker room is divided. Kyle, not a leader to put it together. Debo fought for the bag last year. Not Kyle. Bradley Boozman is available at center. Is he? I thought he got, okay. I didn't know he was still available. I wonder what they would want for him. What draft capital would they want for him? Let's see here. All right, let's move on to our next topic real quick. How effective will Christian McCaffrey be now that he has a whole week of practice? How effective is Christian McCaffrey going to be now that he has a whole week of practice? Curious. I'm trying to see why. Hold on, guys. All right, sorry. I was having a little bit of difficulties. Corey Davis is in the house. What's up, Corey? Welcome, Corey. How you doing, man? Hello, Niner Sickness. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Corey? Welcome to the show. I will start streaming again on a regular basis. Faithful, been super slow since Seattle. If you ever need a co-pilot, Colts Chronicles, if you need someone to go live with you once a week, hit me up, brother. I would love, it'll be an honor to do that with you. If you ever need anybody, a co-pilot or someone to just bring on the show, hit me up, brother. I would love to do that. Tomorrow, Friday, I have surgery at 8 a.m. Then Saturday is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Corey Davis. What are you, 21? Happy birthday, man. And I'm going to be praying for you for your surgery. for a successful surgery on Friday. Eat all the ice cream you can on Saturday. Honoring a losing team is some cowboy type of crap. Honoring a losing team is some, yep. Only the Cowboys do that. So, I think with a week now under the belt of Christian McCaffrey, I think the Niners, Kyle was asked, and I'm not going to quote Kyle because I kind of trying to remember what he said, but it's to the fact that is Christian McCaffrey going to be able to utilize the whole playbook? And Kyle said yes. So I would love to see Christian McCaffrey on the outside read, outside zone, run on the outside, use Jeff Wilson in the inside, open it up for Kittle. I think that having McCaffrey now full understanding, not completely obviously, but understanding the playbook much better than when he first came in will get us this dub. I expect a good game against the Rams for sure. When we got COVID, my wife, she lost all sense of smell and taste. I did not. During the COVID time, I still had the taste and the smell. My wife, she lost it for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. She couldn't smell anything. Ryan, Cowboys are very sensitive. They will still think it's 1993. The last time they won a Super Bowl, and we're not that far behind either, but the last time they won a Super Bowl, it was still recorded on VHS. All right. Let's pray that it comes negative. What's up, John? How you doing? Welcome to the show, man. Not ability, but unavailability. Yeah. ESPN clowns the Cowboys asking the question, name the fourth NFC team that hasn't been to a Super Bowl since 2000. Wow. They want a fourth for Brown. Okay. Now, we don't have a fourth, though. So that fourth would have to be given in 2024 because we don't have a fourth to give in 2023, Damien. That's probably why they haven't traded for him. We don't have the capital. CMC, what's up, Ellis? 10, welcome, bro. How you doing? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. CMC will get 20 plus touches, 2 touchdowns. I love it. I like that. The husband is doing better. Wow. The husband, not my husband. The husband is doing better and went back to work today. He was going stir crazy at home. I'm messing with you, Don. Just messing with you. Stay safe, blessed, and faithful, everyone. Prayer for KD, and you're always welcome, Corey Davis. Duh. Welcome on my channel, Beto. Thank you. Let's see. Chad says, do you think, let me click on it. Do you think we will be looking for a quarterback by trade? No. as bad as Jimmy is, as bad as he is, and as bonehead he makes, the only way I see the 49ers making for a trade, and it's not going to happen because I don't think Jimmy's going to get hurt between now and the first. But if Jimmy would have got hurt, where now Jimmy is out for the year, God forbid, and I can't believe I'm even saying that, terrible he's been playing. I don't know if they trust Mr. Irrelevant. Then I would think they will bring in a quarterback. But as long as Jimmy is healthy, they're not bringing a quarterback. They're sticking with Jimmy. That's what I'm saying too. I don't know who you are as a Facebook user unless you identify yourself by giving your name at the end of your comment or going to YouTube or allowing Facebook and giving them permission to my my software that I use to go live, which is Ecamm, to acknowledge who you are. So, Christian McCaffrey, can he win the game for us? I think he can. I think he can. Leon. Okay, Leon. Nice to meet you, my friend. Thank you for popping in. I am shocked too because they're back in public school, so I'm glad they don't have it. Oh, you're talking about your kids? Make sure to follow me on TikTok if you want to see me rant and talk about the 49ers during the game, and I make rants during the week. I just want to get past the Rams, guys. Let's just get past the Rams. Let's defeat the Rams. Let's go into the bye at 4-4. It's not ideally where I want it. I hate these slow starts. I know last year we were 3-5, and then we turned it around, and we started to build momentum, and we made it to the NFC Championship. We were 3 points away from winning. I know that if we would have went, our chances of beating Cincinnati would have been great as well. The Rams have Stafford. We have Jimmy, so maybe, I don't know. But this starting late like this, like starting behind the 8 ball, per se, is tough. Now, last year we were 3-5, under 500, and we turned it around. We beat the Rams on Sunday. We will be at 500 going into the bye at 4-4. We recover, get healthier, come out of the gate. We beat a team that is hurting themselves in the Chargers. Now suddenly we are above 500 at 5-4. Now we have a challenge. Now we play Arizona. We struggled. I don't care if Arizona hasn't been playing well. They looked pretty damn good on Thursday Night Football. Although they play the Saints, but they look good. Kyler Murray starting to feel him. D-Back is back. D-Hop is back. D-Hop is back. He's getting more used to the offense. Their defense is still par. We struggle lately against the Arizona, but if we can beat Arizona, we will be 6-4. Then it starts getting easier. We play the Saints and we play teams that we should easily win. As long as we are healthy and as long as Kyle... So let me ask this question. just because it just popped in my head. Do you guys think that Kyle will utilize Christian McCaffrey the right way? Maybe I shouldn't put that as a topic. Do you guys feel that Kyle can utilize? Oh, look at the question. I just clicked on it, didn't even read it. CMC, the star potential. It's up to Kyle to look at you, John. I swear I did not even look at your comment, but I'll give you the credit, brother. I love it. Two great minds think alike. CMC is a star potential. It is up to Kyle to utilize that potential. Can he utilize that potential? That is the interesting question. Can Kyle use McCaffrey the right way? Because if he uses McCaffrey the way he uses Jeff Wilson Jr., the way he uses TDP, it's not going to really be effective, in my opinion. Now, I am excited about this. That after the bye week, we will get Elijah Mitchell back. Imagine having Debo, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Elijah Mitchell, Jeff Wilson Jr., and CMC. Listen to the star power. Debo, healthy again. Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Jeff Wilson Jr., Elijah Mitchell, and CMC, Christian McCaffrey, available. You know what I say to that? Jimmy, don't screw it up. Don't screw it up, Jimmy. Look at everybody you have available for you to bail you out. With that talent that I just mentioned, Debo, Ayuk, Kittle, Wilson, Elijah, and CMC, Jimmy Garoppolo, do not screw it up. Plain and simple. Do not screw it up. Sorry for my birds in the background. They are chirping away. Anybody want some birds? Let me know. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. It's been about an hour. It's been fun talking 49er football. You guys are amazing. Make sure to continue to support me by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Make sure to subscribe to No Border Sports, my boy Ryan, and make sure to support to Celts Chronicles, my boy Rich. Show them some love. Let them know how the faithful works. They are great content creators. I want to continue to acknowledge Dawn for being an excellent mother to her 2 kids. They are blessed to have you, Dawn. Get healthy. Get better soon. My prayers to you and your family. To all those that came in, thank you for participating with me. Thank you for chatting in the chat. David McNew, what's up, brother? Blessings, brother. Jimmy has one job. Don't screw it up. That might be a tall order, my friend. That might be a tall order for sure. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And always remain faithful. Until the next podcast. I am signing off. God bless you, and Niners for life. Let's go.